Hi, it's Cindy Davis, the Feel Good Coach, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome for the first time, and please remember to subscribe. So in this vlog, we're going to be talking about the next section in my book series, which is the red books. If you haven't watched the first video that introduced you to my collection, I like to organise my books by colour. So this one's all the red books. If you want to find out what books I've got and what I think of them, then just keep watching. So here we've got the red collection, or the red section from my bookshelf, with some more books to look at. Some of them you'll recognise and some of them might be new to you. Some of them you might never have seen because they are very specific to the job that I do. So let's just get started. Right over here we've got The Secret. Now most people have heard of The Secret. Some people find it's a bit woo-woo and they don't really get it. Some people do get it, but they find it's just a little bit too much about wishing for stuff and not actually taking action. So it depends on what you like. So The Secret is all around, it's written by Rhonda Byrne, and it's all about the law of attraction and the way the universe works, that like attracts like, and through vibration. So when we are wanting to attract something into our lives, we need to be vibrating as if we've already got that thing in order for it to come to us. So that's the basic premise of the law of attraction. So if you're into the law of attraction but you haven't read The Secret yet, basically this is like a textbook. This is the first thing that most people read to do with the law of attraction. So I do recommend it just to give you some background into it, but it's not necessarily the full story. So that's The Secret. Then we've got another book by Rhonda Byrne, which is called The Power, and I love this book, and it is actually all about love, so good choice of word there. This book is kind of about the law of attraction, but it's about how love has so much power in the world, and it really, really does. Love can bring so many different things to our lives. I mean, there's been times in my life where I could easily have pushed someone away because they've, wronged me in some way or hurt me. And I've thought of the phrase, what would love do? Because that makes such a difference. And so the power is all about love, the power of love, those good old 80s ballads. And I do recommend it. I do recommend you read it because it does give a lovely different edge to the law of attraction. And it might add to your collection. So if you're into the law of attraction or love or any of those things, this is a really good book for you. And I picked this up on Amazon, both of these for, it says $14.99 on the back. I didn't pay that. I think I got them from a new or used seller. They were in new condition. I think they might even have come from the States, but they really didn't cost me very much. So definitely recommend those two. And I do quite like that they're hardback. Does make them feel a bit special. I'm a bit of a book lover, and a hardback book does make it feel a bit special. Okay, so the next couple of books here, these are very related to what I do. So this is Changing Belief Systems with NLP by Robert Dilts. This is about what NLP does really is help us to change our beliefs so that we can move forward in life the way we want to without sort of tripping ourselves up. Our beliefs aren't getting in the way, they're supporting us, and they're doing what we want us to, helping us do what we want to do. So great book, kind of textbooky, not really for the lay person. If you're really interested in NLP, do check it out. But I can't say that I've read it very many times since I passed, got my NLP qualification, but definitely worth a look if you're interested. This is a much more readable book, NLP Principles in Practice by Lisa Wake. This is about how you actually take the NLP stuff that you might have learned and put it into practice. So I'm all about practical things. I love to be pragmatic and actually look at how something is going to work in real life as well as getting the theory. So as soon as I learn something, I want to know, how am I going to put that into practice? What else does it work with? How can I tweak it? How can I make it work for me? So this is a good book. Again, I haven't read it very many times, but it's if you're interested in NLP, it's something you want to learn about. There's a nice picture of Lisa on the back. This is a good book and I do recommend it. Again, I probably got that from Amazon. This book I got for free. In fact, these two are kind of linked. So Robin Waite, this book here, Online Business Startup. This is a local business coach. He's based down in Stroud, I believe. I've met him through some networking that I do, and he's written this book about how to start up an online business. I've yet to read this. This is another one in my to read collection. Robin very kindly gave this to me for free, and I will get around to reading that. But as an aside, he has this friend called David Garcia Gonzalez, and he has written this wonderfully titled book, Child Biting Chorizo and Chancing Your Arm. And it's about how he came from Spain, moved to Britain, and how the differences in our languages created some funny situations, how he applied everything he learned into creating businesses, a successful business, and lots of brilliant little sections where he'll take you know, a particular topic and discuss all the differences in different languages around the world on that topic and things like that. Usually very funny. So I like this book a lot because it's quite funny. I like to be amused as I'm reading. If something's a bit heavy, I'm kind of less likely to keep reading because I'm just that kind of person who likes a bit of fun. So this book I did really enjoy. The title's intriguing. He does talk about all of these things in the book, so if it's something you're interested in, do check it out. I'm pretty sure it's available on Amazon. I will try and put all the links below for the books that I'm talking about here. But yes, I do recommend this book. I got a few gems from it, and I did enjoy it. So yeah, that's another one of my read books. So Robin's book I haven't read yet, so I can't let you know how that is, but Robin himself is a very nice guy, seems very personable, and I'm looking forward to having a coffee and a chat with him soon as well. And so finally in the red section we've got coaching with NLP, so you can see there's very much a theme in this red section, lots of NLP books. So this is by Joseph O'Connor and Andrea Lages, not really sure how to say that. Practical guide to getting the best out of yourself and others. Again, practical guide, kind of thing I like. Lots of good exercises in here that I could work through, little things I could play around with and help me to learn NLP even more. So the way I like to learn is kind of a layered approach. So I'll learn something maybe on a course. Usually the courses I go for are quite layered anyway, so you'll have some practical stuff, some learning stuff, some chatting with other people about the different things that you've learned, teaching other people as well, so all of those different layers, and then having a book which has got equally different layers in it. So there's some just reading, there's some putting things into practice, there's some thinking exercises, you know, all of that helps me to learn something on a much deeper level. So with NLP it's very important to become a true practitioner, not just a technician. So a technician is just someone who can take a thing they learned and apply it, whereas to be a true NLP practitioner and master practitioner, it's really important to be able to blend and tweak those techniques for individual circumstances, and that's what makes a true practitioner. So this is a book I have read a couple of times, probably should read it again, but you know how it is, there's a lot of things on my reading list. But I hang on to it because I do intend to read it again at some point. So if you want to know anything about NLP and coaching, you've learned NLP already, or maybe you just want to bring some NLP stuff to your coaching and you want to get some tips, then this is a really good book. I do highly recommend that you get some proper training if you are interested in NLP. If you don't know what NLP is, then you're going to have to Google it because it would take too long for me to tell you, and this video will go on for hours. So, but do take a look at this if you're interested in NLP and you're a coach. It could be really, really useful. So that brings us to the end of the red section, and I really hope you've enjoyed looking through some more of my book collection. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this look through my book collection. That was my red books. Coming up next, you will have my blue books, so look forward to that one. Make sure you look out for that video when it comes up. And to do that, if you click on the little bell next to the subscribe button, it means you'll get notifications and you'll know when the videos go up, so that makes it really easy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with people that you think might be interested, and have a fantastic day.